Good morning. I take my earplugs out. I wasn't. Usually, what I do is jump out of bed at oftentimes at 4 o'clock in the morning or 4:30 in the morning, and then the first thing I do is make coffee. And so I make coffee because it's like a reward. So I don't have to. I don't gets me out of bed. So I don't push snooze. I don't do any of that. Anyway, my Pilates classes are put on hold, as well as TRX classes and spin classes. And so those are typically what I like to start my day with, or a workout and then end with one of those classes. And it's kind of one way that I structure my day, get creative endorphins. I always say creatively, spiritually, and sexually. What I mean by that is creatively as an actor and as a model and as an artist and as a director, it stimulates my mind and calms my nervous system to let creativity flow in and out. And then sexually, just my the current that flows through my body, my very physical being, just to be alive in that and be a steward of my body just always feels so good. And it gives me, actually, what's interesting about working out is I've found it gives me more energy than it takes. And so I'm very conscious of things in my life that through effort or through the doing actually replenish versus take or deplete. And it's funny because working out, I would think, would make me tired. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I'm tired after a workout, but in the long term, it gives me so much more, oftentimes just physically. And then spiritually, it grounds me in a way that I'm able to listen to my heart. And I think too, grounding in the physical removes me from the mental. And when I'm stuck too much in the mental, I remove myself from my heart and I can't listen to God. So, and all those things, the physical, for me, the physical, the mental, the creative, the spiritual, the sexual, are all kind of intertwined. Sexual in terms of I don't know. I don't want. For me, that word works in a very holistic way. I don't want to. Anyway, it's not just about like sexuality. So anyway, but that too, that's important too. So all of my workout classes got put on hold and my gym routine is interrupted. And what do? Now, I'm still going to go to the gym, but I'm taking it slow. Kind of watching the sun come up. The gym doesn't open until 8 a.m., the one by my house, and on Sundays. So I'm taking it easy and I'm listening. And I also feel like that's what's needed and provided for me today. So I'm not fighting it or resisting it. And I'm asking God, what, in my heart, what needs to be said this morning. I'm going to get up pretty quickly here and get after it. But just taking a moment to really listen. And what downloaded for me was Daniel, you are in the unknown. You've come close many times to living your heart's calling, which is being a working actor and model and director, and preparing yourself to be a husband and a father, a good king. And so I am calling you to take a step into the unknown. Can you take the next step? And then I get scared. I say, yes. And then what I'm hearing is, it's like walking into the dark and being scared, and then seeing a little flashlight or a little like it's almost like walking on maybe like a really thin cliff side, and it's dark out, and can you take the next step onto, okay, good, my foot is on solid ground, and I see a little ledge, and it's a little bit lit up, and the temptation is to grab it. So for me, what I'm experiencing now, which is new for me and in the unknown, is can you take the next step into the unknown calmly, confidently, and see that ledge or support lit up and not grab onto it, but to observe it calmly and to ask, is that the next step? Because it might not be. And in order to do that, I have to calm myself in the unknown. Because when I take this step into the unknown, the next step further than I've ever gone before, it's like the Lord of the Rings, where Samwise Gamgee says, if I take one more step, I'm outside of the Shire, further than I've ever been before. It feels like that. It feels like, can you take a step further than you've ever been before? And then let that come up, and then calm, and then not grab. Because as soon as I grab, then I'm stuck again. And I'm in the unknown, because that's the mode of operation I've done in the past, which has not led me to living my heart's calling fully. Even if, which I'm committed to doing. So that's what downloaded for me today. And I'm like, holy shit, well, I'm glad I didn't just jump up at 4 o'clock in the morning and jump into another Pilates class. I love Pilates classes, don't get me wrong, or the gym, and I'm headed to the gym. But I'm like, I have to get my North Star, and I have to listen to my heart for things like that, because that's changing the course of my day. And changing the course of my day leads to the course of my week, month, year, life. And I'm excited to continue to do that every day, multiple times throughout a day, throughout the week, throughout the month, and see where it leads me. And I'm scared. A lot of fears. A lot of voices, other people's voices, or my past failings, or things that I followed my heart 90% of the way, but I didn't commit to the backflip, and I belly flopped. So that's speaking to me today, to be real. And that's where I'm at today. So here's my video for today, first thing in the morning, and I'm gonna get after it.